Hello, myself Sunil R Nair, and here we are discussing about the topic basically whose generation is supposed to go next and whose generation is not supposed to go next. In this, basically, we are discussing about one topic that is the banking investment topic. Banks basically how they do the plan, how basically they do the plans. So in this basically we were one person basically you told that basically when you are creating any plans and that is basically directly affecting to the other plans. Then basically he told that how basically. There is one person basically he is not getting job. From that basically some group basically track that basically your plan basically World Bank plans basically whenever it gets creates that basically gets effect to that particular each and every employment. Basically then he told that basically that is not possible. Basically. Then he told that basically let me check basically each and everything. Then he connected to one person. Basically, he told that we can do one thing. We can take this. He basically randomly selected um, one employee basically, one basically person basically who was searching for job and basically was not getting the job. In this, basically, he tracked each and every calls, each and everything basically. Then he basically tracked one call basically. That call basically was of one of the big businessmen. In that businessman basically was actually telling that basically I can't see your resume. I basically can't see your resume. Then he told that basically, he told that that person basically told that basically how basically that possible? Yeah, basically I have uploaded the resume. How basically you can't see that resume? Then he told that basically that portal basically is from of ex-president of India. Then how that is possible? Yeah, basically he died also basically. Then basically how is that possible? Basically? How basically you are not able to see the resume also basically? Then he told that basically no basically it's basically I am not able to view the display, but he's died also. Basically. Then he told them no basically I can't see your like this basically the example he has given. Then basically he told that basically let me diagnose each and everything basically what actually the problem he is. Then he told that that person basically told that that person is having good knowledge also that also up to CEO and vice president level basically. Then basically why is not getting the job? Then basically he told that basically do one thing, see his videos also basically. He is basically up to CEO and vice president level knowledge basically here. Then basically he's why he's not getting them. Then basically he started diagnosing the thing basically. Like this basically he told that there are many people basically whose basically careers are basically getting effect due to your plan. Then basically he told that basically for that basically we have hired one Indian person basically. He's basically good into the statistic and he's basically good into the mathematics and good into the management side. Then basically they told that basically are you sure basically yeah he's a basically American person basically NRI person basically. And he told that basically, are you sure basically he's American? Yeah, basically he's connected with many groups basically. He basically know each and everything basically. He know basically who is playing the president role. He is knowing that who is playing the role of prime minister, who is basically ex prime minister role, who is playing ex prime minister role. Each and everything basically he was knowing. He was telling that basically I know the address also of each and every ex president, ex prime minister has address basically, who has basically played the role of prime minister. Then basically he told that basically he know each and everything basically. So then basically he told that basically like this basically they told that basically yeah basically you can do one thing, you can join World Bank and basically you just diagnose the thing basically and track each and everything basically, and they basically literally given him the post that basically you join the World Bank basically because you know basically that this person is basically played the role of prime minister, this person has played the role of president, this person is playing the role of chief minister. Like this, basically, he basically told that basically he knows everything. And like, then he told that basically I know basically lots of things basically. Like this, basically he become he joined the World Bank each and every products basically. Then he told that basically I got one project with that is basically 5 crore people basically are basically. He told that basically he got one project basically the requirement was like that the Earth planet whenever it's going to move to that side basically when it will move to that side basically. That time basically certain level of energy is required, that also in very fast level. Then basically he told that basically how that possible. He basically was literally basically told that basically he connected it, he basically told that basically searched each and every products basically what. Then also he was not able to track the thing. Then basically he connected to one certain group basically, that basically they told that basically we have basically human clone facilities. In that basically you can do one thing, you can give this contract to some group basically, and that group basically, that basically you can see in the list basically. Then he told that okay, okay, basically I will do, and I will contact that person. And then he told that basically this is the requirement, energy requirement. He has given the energy requirement, and he told that basically this is the energy requirement which is supposed to be come from the body of the 5 crore people basically. They are supposed to generate this energy basically. He told that basically this is the 5 crore basically population basically, you can take that, and like this basically they are supposed to generate this all basically data. Like this basically he told that basically yeah basically this is the data basically, this is the energy basically you are supposed to generate, your human clone industry is supposed to generate. And then basically for that basically we are allocating. Then basically when before human cloning basically gets, creation started, he basically literally allocate the certain level of money to that particular human clone. Then basically the human clone basically got generated, and then basically each and every human clone before activation they told that basically we will do one thing, we will create one caste only basically. Then they created the cast, and like this basically they generated the data also basically in each and every portal basically. They told that basically this data basically we are generated like this basically. They generated each and every birth card, this card, that card. And then basically the person told that basically this person age basically is 22, and his age basically is 22, and like this story basically generated. And then basically 5 crore people basically money was allocated, and then basically they were placed to many countries basically, because it was a world bank basically, so they have the big level of power also basically. Like this they told that basically you few people basically shift from the boat, few people go from the plane, few people go from the train, few people go from the under tunnel basically. Under tunnel basically. That means from under tunnel basically. There are lots of tunnels basically. You can move from one country to another country. That basically many less people knows basically, like this basically he told. Then he told that okay basically. Then basically he told that basically we have allocated a certain level of money, and we have allocated their each and every unique identification also. Like this basically he told that these all are the basically energy they are supposed to generate, and then basically they started their journey. And like this basically the each and every health card department basically connected with that. Then basically 5 crores started the journey. So like this plan also basically we have created. So that plan basically is affecting to the other plans basically. Then he told that basically that how is that possible? He told that basically your existing plan basically might be possible that it might be merging to the another groups basically. Then basically he told that basically yeah basically it's possible, because we don't say that this particular person is human clone and this person is a normal person basically. That might be possible basically. That might be possible. For example, three person are basically just standing near in the bank basically. So bank basically does not know that this person is human clone, this person is the original human basically. Banks know this. No, basically they are going to give the money to the bank. Sorry, to the customers basically, and they are telling that basically yeah, basically yeah, this is your money basically. Like this banks does not know that basically this person is human clone. This person basically has died, and then basically he has got third or fourth birth with it. Like this bank does not know. Like this bank does not know. Then the person told that basically bank does not know this whole thing basically. But they have basically merged with the particular that 5 crore people, right? Then he told that yes, yeah, basically you are correct. You are correct. Basically. So he told that basically when first basically the energy gets connects, and then basically the real things basically gets effects. Example basically he has given was Earth planet basically. Earth planet one tiny energy basically. That tiny energy is equal to Earth planet basically. That was moving in the universe basically. He told that basically there basically from Earth planet basically is one tiny energy, and whatever energy basically that particular tiny energy gets from that area, that only exact effect basically happens to the Earth planet. So that tiny energy is basically moving here and basically it's taking data from the universe, and he has taken this all data basically. Then he told that basically the data first this basically first visit basically when he taken the data, in that basically few city creation basically has to supposed to happen. In second visit basically he told that the data of the satellite group basically told the satellite group basically who collects the data of that particular tiny energy, they told that basically the few cities are going to end. Then basically suddenly basically they were active basically, and they basically were always active, they keep themselves always active basically. So they track that basically the entire Earth planet generation is going to end. That energy basically was collected from that area basically. And then basically if they might not have tracked it, as in there they are not tracked, and suddenly they send the data to the Earth planet area basically, Earth planet galaxy area. Then they told that basically entire Earth planet basically literally ended basically. Each and every city just ended within 1 second basically. Not 1 second, within within some millisecond. Then basically really he thought that basically like this basically he told that like this 100 time Earth planet has ended. Like this basically 100 times Earth planet has ended, and we every time basically keeps the blood cells data basically. We keep the blood cells data. So this time basically when we started the human energy basically the the Earth planet human count was Earth planet human count basically was 5,15,000. And when just now basically the world basically which is going, that count is 6,16,000. So currently the 6,16,000 is the count of the current human body basically, which is processing basically, and world is basically currently existing also. And that Earth planet tiny energy is basically collecting the information also. That also he told. Then the person basically who was actually creating the World Bank product basically he told that basically then I need to connect to the nuclear power companies basically how the things are basically happening. Then he connected to the nuclear power companies basically. Then he connected to the nuclear power companies. Connected to the nuclear power companies. So in next part, basically, we are going to see what actually that World Bank person basically is going to do with the nuclear power companies.